What's up, degenerates? We're going to talk about if your team made the right or wrong choice so far in free agency.
We're going to talk about the AFC East. First up, we're talking about the Miami Dolphins. We traded up Hunter Long and a third-round draft pick for Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, for me, Miami Dolphins slam dunk A plus.
A plus plus. Great trade.
Next up is Buffalo Bills with Connor McGovern, 3-year, 23 mil deal, and Matt Milano extending 2 years. It's going to be a B for me.
I'll give that a B minus. Next up, we got the New England Patriots, who re-signed Jonathan Jones for a 2-year deal for 20 mil. I'm giving that a C plus.
Give me a B minus on that. Finally, we have the New York Jets, who re-signed Quincy Williams on a 3-year, 18 mil deal, and that signed Alan Lazard for a 4-year, 44 million. That's gotta be a D plus for me. Quincy, great. Allen, no.
I got to go flat D. It's not a great deal.
Moving over to the AFC North, where we have the Baltimore Ravens putting Lamar Jackson on the franchise tag. That's going to be a C minus for me. Sign him, give him what he wants, pay him. That's your quarterback.
I'm calling that a D flat, honestly. That's not good enough for me. Next up, we got the Cincinnati Bengals. They re-signed Pratt for 3 years, 21 mil. I'm calling that a B minus.
Yeah, I think I'm inclined with a B minus as well.
Cool. Sick.
Next, we have the Cleveland Browns with Dalvin Tomlinson signing a 4-year, 57 mil deal. That's got to be a B plus for me.
I'm calling that a B minus. It's all right. It's halfway decent. Finally, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers, who signed Pat Pete for 2 years for 14 mil. I'm calling that a C minus. He's washed.
Yeah, C flat. He did show some life last year, but I don't like it.
It's not good enough for me. I don't like it. Next up, we got the AFC South, starting with the Houston Texans. They signed Robert Woods for a 2-year contract for 15 mil. I'm gonna have to go for a C on that one. It's an all right, but I think they could have done better.
Yeah, for the price range, it's good. Give me a C plus, but Robert Woods is declining. Next, we got the Indianapolis Colts, who signed Matt Gay for 4 years, 22 mil. No me gusta. That is going to be a C minus for me.
I'm calling it a C flat.
Yeah, decent, not great.
You could do better.
Could do better.
Next up, we got the Jacksonville Jags. Signed Robertson Harris, who signed a contract with them for 3 years for 30 mil. I'm calling that a B minus.
Yeah, I like a B plus. Invest in that D line.
Uh huh.
Next, we have the Tennessee Titans that signed Andre Dillard for 3 years, 29 mil. Give me a flat B. If he's healthy, he'll be good, but he did get outplayed by Jordan Mailata, a 7th round pick.
I got to go with a B. It's good. I like it.
Next division, we're talking about the AFC West with the Denver Broncos. Let's ride. Starting off, they signed Ben Powers, Mike McGlinchey, Alex Singleton.
Honestly, I got to go with an A flat on that one. I think that's given Russell Wilson the necessary help that he deserves. Unfortunately, I was tasked with talking about the Kansas City Chiefs, who re-signed Jawan Taylor for a 4-year contract for 80 mil.
Yeah, give him an A minus. Let's move on.
Let's call that a B plus. Who's next?
Next, we got the Vegas Raiders, who signed Jimmy G for 3 years, 72 mil.
Good riddance. I'm calling that an A minus just because I don't want him for us anymore.
D plus. D plus. I'm sorry.
Get
He's
rid of
never been
Jimmy
the number
G. Get out
one.
of my face. Let's move on. Next up, we got the LA Chargers, who signed Eric Kendricks for 2 year and a 13 mil contract.
B plus. That's what you get from me.
I'll call it a B flat.
Yeah,
It's
it's
yeah,
decent.
it's mid.
Next, we're heading into the best division for football. It's the NFC East, where the Dallas Cowboys basically got Stephon Gilmore for free and signed Donovan Wilson for 3 years, 24 mil. I don't know how you did it. I'm giving him an A. Let's move on.
I'm calling it an A minus. I don't want to talk about the Cowboys any more than I have to.
Next.
Next up, we have the New York Giants, who re-signed Daniel Jones 160 mil? Jesus Christ. Who re-signed Daniel Jones for 160 mil for 4 years. I'm calling that a F, man. Dude, that's so much money.
F.
F from the both of us, man. That is a terrible contract.
Now let's move to the better team in the Philadelphia Eagles that re-signed Jason Kelsey, 1 year, 14 mil.
Welcome back.
Also, Brandon Graham, 1 year, 6 mil. Rashad Penny, 1 year, less than 2 mil. Give me an A minus, birds.
Calling that an A flat, man. That's a great fucking. That's a great re-signs from them.
And yes, I'm biased.
Same.
And before I forget, James Bradbury, 3 year, 38 mil. Thank you. A little sprinkle on that. A flat.
Next up, we got the Washington Commanders, who accepted a franchise tag, and then later on signed a 4-year, 90 mil contract. Deron Payne. I'm gonna call this a B plus. I think it's a great signing. I can't argue with it.
Yeah, B plus. Invest in that D line just as the Jags were. Well done. Let's go to the next fucking team. Next, we got the NFC North with the Bears. You already know it. The trade going from number 1 to number 9. A plus. DJ Moore, smash it. A plus 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 plus.
I gotta agree with you on this one. It's an A plus 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 plus, man. This is a great deal. I love the fact that they did this. We're gonna see some good football out of Chicago next year. Next up, we got the Detroit Lions, who signed David Montgomery for 3 years, 18 mil, and Cam Sutton for 33 mil and 3-year contract. I'm calling it a B flat. I think it's good. I can't hate on it, but it's nothing special.
Yeah, it's going to be a B minus for me. I mean, you already got DeAndre Swift, and that money can be used elsewhere. Cam Sutton, good, but B minus all the way. Next, unfortunately, we have the Green Bay Packers, who re-signed their kick and punt returner, Nixon, 1 year, 6 mil. Good signing. He's one of the best, B plus, but you guys are losing Lazard and Aaron Rodgers, so
Honestly, after what's going on at Green Bay, I don't understand why this is the first thing you guys do. But yeah, why not? You know, I'm giving it a C. I guess I don't know. Next up, we got the Minnesota Vikings, who signed Marcus Davenport for a 1 year, 13 mil contract. I'm going B minus on this.
I mean, give me B plus. It's good. Davenport did well with the Saints, but 13 mil.
Yeah, I don't think he's worth 13 mil, but he's all right.
Heading down to the NFC South, where we have the Atlanta Falcons, where they signed Jesse Bates, Lorenzo Carter, Jonnu Smith, Taylor Heineke, Gary, and Lindstrom. This is a solid A for me. A solid A.
I'm calling this an A minus. I love how much they're doing, and you gotta love the balls on them.
And I love that they took our advice on fixing the Atlanta Falcons. So thank you, Falcons.
Next up, we got the Carolina Panthers, who signed Tuttle for a year contract for 19 mil. But don't let me forget to mention the insane trade that they gave the Bears for the 101.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're giving up that much capital to potentially get your future quarterback is great if it works out, but any move they make this season is overshadowed. D.
Going for a D minus on this one. It's borderline F. I'm just being nice, I guess. I don't know.
Next, we have the New Orleans Saints that signed Derek Carr to a 4 year, 150 mil deal. I mean, C minus, you got a good quarterback, but geez, you're giving that guaranteed money away?
It's a lot of paperwork, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go for a C minus on this one.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money, man. Next up, we're talking about the Tampa Bay Bucks, who re-signed Jamel Dean. I mean, yeah, you got Tom Brady retiring. I feel like that's a bigger fish to fry, but
Nope, let's lock down our cornerback because they need cornerbacks because they watch our videos that tell them they need cornerbacks. Thank you, Tampa Bay Bucks. C minus.
sure, C minus.
Next, we're taking a trip to the NFC West with the Arizona Cardinals signing Kazir White to a 2 year deal. Was that the Eagles? You guys got a good one. I'm giving you a B plus for that.
You're biased. I'm going B minus.
They need linebackers. He's a great one. B plus.
You're biased. I'm going B minus. Next up, we got the LA Rams, who did sign Hunter Long, but gave up Ramsey. I'm going D plus on that one,
D
man.
minus, D minus, borderline F plus.
I'm going D plus,
I
man.
don't care about the money with
Long
Jalen
is good.
Ramsey.
Long is good though.
Oh yeah, third string tight end, very good. Let's get one right behind Tyler Higbee. That's really going to be playing.
Go Fins.
Go Birds.
Bang bang Niner gang. Next up, we got your San Francisco 49ers, who did sign Javon Hargraves for 4 year, 80 mil. I'm going A minus on that one, man. That is a great pickup for us.
B plus. You guys got a good one. I'm just worried about that third and fourth year of that contract.
Also, I think we need to pay attention to Bosa, but he'll come. It'll happen.
Finally, we had the Seattle Seahawks that signed Geno Smith 3 years, 75 mil, and Tremont Jones 3 years, 51 mil. I'm giving them an A minus. I think it's very good for them. A minus.
I'm going B minus. Let's move on. This is every team in the NFL. Okay, it's not good enough for you. I don't personally care.
Again, this is only for the first couple of days of free agency. So some wild things are definitely going to happen in the draft.
So far, and we're only what 2 days in, 3 days in.
Couple less than a weekend.
We got a lot to see, man. I'm super stoked. Can't wait.
Thank you guys for watching the video. If you like content like this, definitely subscribe. Tell us what you want to see. Is it more live news? Is it great takes? Is it what do you want to see?
Hot takes? You want cold takes? What do you want? I got it all.
All right, scumbags. We'll see you another day.
Hopefully not. I sure hope not.
We might see you sometime.
Probably not.
We won't.
Please
we won't
don't.
see you.